Welcome to the Smart Splice booth here at SMTAI. I'm joined by Larry Welk, who I'm guessing is the president.
Yes,
Nice.
co-owner.
Co-owner, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you,
Nice to meet you.
Larry. So you've got a whole range of different splicing materials and tools here. You've been in this business over 15 years, so take us through some of the basic elements and why are they color-coded and this type of thing?
Okay, we have some products that we call tape extenders, and what they do is allow you to take a small piece and feed it through an automatic pick and place machine, or something that doesn't have a leader on the end, you take that through an automatic pick and place machine through the feeder using a tape extender.
So actually if you've got a little strip, you can pull it through.
Right, and we have two options with that. You either have just the Mylar film, or we have a large reel, and what this does is actually does a carrier tape extender. So it's just material that has a cover on it, but it affixes to the other end using one of our splices.
Right.
So those are the two options that we have.
Okay. So you've got a wide range of different color-coded systems here. What's the relevance of these?
The color relevance, most of it has to do with preference. Most of what we sell is yellow, but we have blue, light green, black, red, teal, like a see-through green, but they're mainly for different shifts or for different sizes of material. The colors mean nothing different in the glue. All the glue is the same, the way it works, the way it functions.
Right, but I mean, you were mentioning that, for example,
Yes.
the silver metallic one here is mostly used by sort of ASM and...
This is ASM, this is Fuji, Samsung, now Hanwha. They use metal detection for smart feeders. So a lot of these are for smart feeders. You've got that material, and you've got this material, which works for Panasonic and Yamaha.
Okay.
Then we also have any of the blue or yellow material works for Universal.
Okay.
They have a detector on for color, and their color detector is yellow or blue.
Right.
So that takes care of any smart feeders that we may have or that might come along.
Your biggest seller is the yellow, of course.
Yellow, yeah, that's our standard material, but we do sell a lot for Panasonic, and we do sell quite a few for ASM and Fuji. So
I see you've got some metallic parts here. What's the significance of these?
these are for people that want to use a tool so that the operator A and operator B are doing it the same way. So that you put it in a tool, similar, this tool goes with the lead frame.
Yep.
So you put this in, it's like a stapler. When you're done putting this splice on, then you need to put another piece of material on the top for the cover tape. So this does the carrier, and the other piece does the cover. Then we have another tool that uses a crimping device, and that is used with either a single piece of brass or what we call a clip and splice, which is this material where you have the clip itself and the splice all in one unit, so it's a much faster way to do it.
It's already attached.
Yeah, it's already attached to the Mylar film.
Right. So, good.
And
What else have we got?
we have the newest line that we are the only ones that are authorized to sell this material in the U.S. It's actually a material that we call it a double edge splice. So it's splicing both top and bottom of the carrier and the cover all in one splice, so you don't need the tool anymore to do that.
Okay.
Because some companies are doing this so often that using a tool like this, a gripping tool, you can have carpal tunnel and all that stuff. So we have a complete new line of cutting tools that don't do this. They push down like a guillotine, and we have a complete line of splices that now do the same job as the tool with a brass clip that now do this without using any type of a tool.
Right.
So you have a secure splice. So we have that for, again, the black for Yamaha and Panasonic, and then we have this material that does Fuji, ASM, Hanwha, Samsung, and it also does Universal, all in the same splice.
Same splice.
And then they came up with one step further. It's the same thing, but there's actually ridges here. They're actually pins already in the splice.
Right.
So it's self-aligned. You don't have to do anything, and you don't have to use any alignment tools or any alignment jigs.
Right. Interesting. Okay. Good. So on top of the splicing activities you've got here, you've also got a new system here for shoe wrapping.
Yes.
You gave us a little demonstration of how this works.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it.
It actually will put on, we have 3 different styles of boots, shoe wraps that you can put on with the machine. Basically, you put your foot in and it wraps the foot. You pull the foot out and it expands and brings the next foot cover to it. You put the foot back in it and do the other foot. And they come in PE material, CPE material, and non-woven material. And it just depends. It's not static dissipative, it's anti-static. So if you need an environment that uses the heel straps, it will not replace that, but it will do hospitals, it'll do any type of place like clean rooms where you need a clean environment. And that's why the different materials are either anti-corrosion from gasoline or any chemicals. The other one's anti-water, it'll put away water, and the other one's non-woven, so it's just for longevity. It'll last, you could actually use it for days if you wanted to.
Right. That's a great idea and easy to use.
Yeah, easy, and it's not an expense, you know, and the booties are that you put on are really inexpensive. Right. So it's just a plus for us to be able to handle that.
Great. Larry, I want to thank you for showing me all your range of materials here at Smart Splice.
Thank you. Appreciate the interview.